Hi folks, Tim and Kim here. It's our last full day in Africa, and we are trying to answer some questions that many of you have asked in the comments. Um, you know, Everything from A to Z really, but there must be a lot of alcoholics out there because we get asked a ton about this bar. And yeah, um, the funny thing is Kim and I are not big drinkers, but when we come to Africa and we have friends and company and hunters over, we do drink. We get back to the States and we just don't drink. It's just not an atmosphere conducive to drinking. But this
We
bar,
work too hard.
yeah, we work too hard. And the problem is, if I'm here taking buffalo hunters and stuff, I shouldn't ever drink at all because I don't need anything interfering with my ability to be alert. Um, but Africa is a big drinking country, and
And I like you drunk, baby.
yeah, Kim prefers me drunk. I'm less irritable when I'm drunk. I'm wired way too tight. You can't tell in these videos, but I'm wired tight. So,
Yeah, you can.
so anyway, this bar Kim had put in when she had this great room remodeled, and you know we've talked about it. This old house, this lodge, it was built originally in the 1800s and then kind of redone in the very early 1900s. And it's very historic. There's things about it that are super historic that I won't get into, but they have a lot of African history to them. So anyway, what we've got here, we've got over here all the gins. People in South Africa drink gin like it's going out of style. So
Very big gin culture.
yeah, and I had never really had gin till we bought this place. And gin and tonic, depending on the tonic and the gin, is actually just a really nice, refreshing drink. Gin and all these glasses they never get used. I mean, there's a handful that get used. The rest of them, I guess, are just decoration.
And our ranch manager helps us to pick out all the best of the best because he has advised us that top shelf doesn't always mean the best. So,
Well, and in Africa, you can get what you can get, and you're gonna have to like it. So here's a bunch of our whiskeys and brandies.
this is a good bottle, but it's not
The Chivas. You know, and if you're a whiskey guzzler, you got a problem. I'm kind of a whiskey sipper. And over here we have the tequilas and the vodkas. Rums. We've got rums, a few wines. I'm really not much of a connoisseur. I was raised a very active Mormon boy, and I don't think I ever really started drinking until my mid 50s. And like I said, even then, I mean, I just don't drink much. Not back in the States. I think I might overdo it while I'm in Africa, but
he's inactive if anybody wants to know.
I'm obviously not active in the Mormon belief system at this point, but I was up until my late 40s. And I don't want to get into religion. I already do politics on this channel.
That's a whole nother story.
Yeah, that's a way another story. It's boring anyway.
No, it's actually fascinating.
But this is our bar in our lodge that so many of you have asked about. Oh yeah, we got the refrigerator down here with all the tonics and a few beers for whomever wants them. Remember, we are a hunting lodge. I mean, we run hunts here, and so we cater to guests. And an evening sitting around the campfire outside with a drink is pretty much a safari tradition for most people. And gosh, we love getting to know the people sitting with a drink and having a chat. It's been very, very good for me, and I think Kim would say the same, to meet different people from different backgrounds, and just broaden our perspective and our view of this world. I think one of the big problems in America is that Americans don't travel the world very much, and I know it costs money. You've got to be able to afford it, but we're filled with our own BS in America about Americans, like things like, oh, this is the best workforce in the world, really? Or, oh, America has the best legal system in the world, really? Well, I believed all that too until I started traveling the world and living in different places of the world. And it's just mind expanding. It's good for your soul, just to get out and meet people from other areas and live in other areas. It's fascinating. And for whatever reason, alcohol can be a central part of that socializing and that sitting down, feeling at home, and talking about things near and dear, as well as some real irrelevant fun stuff. And anyway, we got a lot of questions about this bar. We wanted to show it to you, and anybody that wants to come hunt with us, if you'll go to our Buffalo Boar Outdoors website and click on the safari link, it'll show the accommodations here. It'll talk to you about prices, and it'll put you in touch with Chris Yonker, who is our PH and our outfitter and our general manager. And Chris is taking hunts all over Africa. I mean, I'll be back here in August of this year to go elephant hunting with Chris up in Botswana. And
Yonker Safaris.
yeah, he calls his outfitting business Yonker Safaris.
Your hat.
Oh, my hat. Good thing Kim's here, huh? I just wear the hat because I like the color. but anyway, folks, God. Oh yeah, please hit subscribe. If Kim wasn't here, I just wouldn't do very good. Please hit subscribe. It'll send you an email notice every time we post a new video. And on our way out the door, headed for America, we're gonna post these last few remaining videos. So by the time you watch this, we will be in transit. God bless. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.